Hello everyone. Queen Nightshade here. So today's pick a card reading is going to be what's coming for you in Aries season. What's coming for you in Aries season, as well as I pulled some more cards on some things to also avoid for this Aries season. So I've got 3 piles for you. The first one is this golden healer crystal. The second one is this rainbow moonstone. I love those pretty flashes in those. And the third one, I know it's a red jasper, and I believe it's a red jasper and a quartz. But isn't that pretty? Because I've always seen red jasper like this, but I've never seen it mixed in with quartz. I actually got this from one of my metaphysical shops that I live nearby, and they actually had this cool thing where they put crystals in an egg for the spring equinox. So I didn't know what crystal I was picking, and this is the crystal that I chose. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time to meditate. Make sure you choose with your third eye and not your physical one. Alright guys, if you need more time, pause right here. If not, let's go ahead and get started. Hello everyone. If you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. So this reading is going to be about what's coming in the month of Aries season for you. So let's go ahead and hop on into your reading and see what cards you got. So we got the 8 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, and Temperance. Alright, so what I'm picking up for you guys is any doors that were shut will now be open to you. You will have the key to unlock doors that were once closed to you. Anything that you might have been maybe trying to get off the ground, or anything that just seemed really hard for you to maneuver through, I feel like it's going to be lightning fast for you. You're going to get a lot of news. You're gonna get a lot of yeses. You're gonna get a lot of, oh, you need this? Okay, here you go. Like, you're gonna get a lot of yeses this month. I also feel like this month is going to be very fast for you, to be very, very careful of burnt out. With the 8 of Wands, with the beautiful scenery below, and then the Temperance with the nature as well. You guys might like spending time in nature, and I highly suggest spending as much time out in nature in order to help ground you, in order to help bring you back into your physical body, in order to slow you down. This could also go for cooking as well, like anything that you have to do mindfulness with that'll slow you down, like cooking, maybe yoga, maybe a dancing class, like I said, maybe meditation, or reading a book, or watching a movie, or, as I said, grounding, just simply going outside and walking around barefoot. If it's still snowing where you guys are, even just getting out, you know what I mean, for about 5 or 10 minutes out in nature, just to, breathe in a bit of fresh air, just slow down, because there is since things are coming in so fast for you, there is the need to make sure that you're slowing down and taking care of your physical needs. Lots of rest, guys. Lots of water. Lots of good foods. Lots of good fruits and veggies. If you guys got flea markets there, or if you got places that you can get like food that hasn't been really heavily, have heavy chemicals and stuff on it. Yes, even you growing your own garden just to slow yourself down. And like I said, eat good food, because this is going to be very important and vital for you in order to keep up with the things that are going to happen for you this month. It's going to be a lot of good news. It's going to take a lot of work. And that's why I say just to make sure that you slow down and maybe take a day or two off to recuperate, because it's coming in, like I said, lightning fast. With the Six of Pentacles, you might, someone might be investing in you. Someone might be investing in your business. Someone might be investing in maybe a 𝒓𝒈𝒕. Somebody might be investing in you when it comes to going to school. Maybe someone's going to help you pay off your school, or someone's going to help you, pay off a car, or something that you really, really need. It could be a bill that you really need paid. Let's see. I just keep on hearing yes, 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 yes. So you're going to get a lot of yeses. You're going to get a lot of yeses this Aries season. And people are going to, be willing to work with you and put in the hard work with you for whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. With the Six of Pentacles, this month might also be building into legacy. Passing down stuff to children, or passing down stuff to future generations. You might be building something that is going to be very helpful for the world or your family in the future. And that's great, guys. That's really great. Some of you also might be, because with this Temperance card and her with these two cups, some of you guys might also be maybe doing like a detox for your body. Maybe a water detox, a tea detox, some type of tea detox. That might be confirmation from someone, for someone that's either thinking about doing it or is currently doing it. Some of you guys might also be seeing rainbows. And pennies. Random pennies. Both of these cards, the Eight of Wands and the Temperance, show bodies of water. So, water might be healing to you. And for this month, for you to either, sit by water, get in some water, take some nice hot long baths. I feel like this is Aries season is bringing in like a fresh new beginning for you guys. I feel like you guys have been turned down for a lot of stuff, so much to the point where you might have been like, why do I even bother anymore? I'm just going to get rejected. But that wasn't the case. It's when the, like they say, when the student's ready, the teacher will appear. And at the point in time, like I feel like I'm getting foundations. So you was building the foundations up to this point. Because the universe, it's not going to give you something, it's not going to give you something right away, because you're just going to, it's not going to it's going to have you first build the first steps, right? So that a way you just don't fall flat on your face. But sometimes that does happen. But in your guys' case, they wanted you to do the structure. They wanted you to build the foundation. They wanted you to, like put up the walls and put up like kind of like a house. Put up the insulation for the heating, and like before you moved into the house, they wanted you to build it nice and strong and firm, so by the time you moved into it, it wasn't falling apart, right? That's what I'm getting for you guys. So a lot of yeses this month, a lot of new opportunities this month, a lot of fast movement this month. But like I said, just make sure that you are grounding. Make sure you're taking care of your physical body by eating good, getting enough sleep, getting out in the fresh air, and like taking time to actually sit and slow down. Because if not, you will be burnt out and you will be down for days. And we all know when you run yourself ragged, you're down for days, whether you want to be or not. Sometimes the mind can, sometimes the mind can move the body, but it can only move it for so long before your body says, we ain't moving. I don't care what you want me to do, what you think I should do. We're going to plant our butt down here and we're going to stay until we fully rested. Alright, so the next card I pulled, the next cards that I pulled is what can you guys avoid this Aries season? And you guys got the Three of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So what I'm picking up from this is self-sabotage tendencies. And this might be from, like I said, you building that foundation and you having a lot of doors shut on you and a lot of doors locked. So it might come as a surprise or a shock to you in Aries seasons when everything just like starts opening up. And you might like fall back into self-sabotaging tendencies where like, this might be a trick. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, well, I can't do that. Oh, everything's going too fast. And with the Seven of Wands here, I love the meaning in this deck with the Seven of Wands because she talks about it like it's a little, like, imagining it as a fun little game. Like, kind of like competing with yourself on doing better every single day. So when you feel yourself kind of slipping into these self-sabotaging behaviors, really become aware of how you're self-sabotaging yourself, and then like do some shadow work and like take baby steps a day on how you can pull yourself out of it. Because with the Eight of Swords, it's really all about illusions. She can maneuver herself through those swords. She can unbind herself and pull off the blindfold, but she's so stuck in fear and illusions that she thinks that she's stuck right there, right? So, and that's kind of how it is. This is what it's asking you to avoid. To let yourself know that you are a Page of Pentacles. Everybody learns. Nobody stops learning and nobody stops growing. We're all meant to learn and we're all meant to grow. And even the ones that are really stubborn will be dragged by the universe until they learn that lesson. Myself included. I've been dragged by the universe. It wasn't fun, but I learned. I saw in the end the things that I needed to learn that it was trying to teach me, right? So, the universe is asking you not to, break your own heart and self-sabotage to where when all these opportunities come in, you just kind of freeze and you miss these wonderful opportunities, okay? Alright, and then I pulled 2 extra cards. to get any other messages that need to be relayed. And you guys got vertebrae and the doll's leg. Now the vertebrae, it talks all about being supported. So what the universe is wanting you to know is you are highly supported right now. Ask and you shall receive. You will get a lot of support this month. But as I said before, you're the one that's got to take the steps. It's going to be offered, but you have to be willing to accept it. You've got to be willing to do the work. If you're not willing to do the work, it's not going to work out too well for you. Do not be stubborn and turn down support right now, because the universe is providing that for you. And with the dog's leg, this is basically just stating that you're on the right track. You're going to be very lucky this Aries season. So just, like I said, just make sure that you take the best opportunities that are going to be presented to you this month. Make sure that you ground, make sure that you eat good food, make sure you rest. And it's looking like I'm enjoying this pile. This pile had a very, very lovely message. Alright, that's it, guys. So if you like this message, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have a story to tell me, comment down below. I'd love to hear it. Alright, bye, guys. Hello, everyone. If you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. So this reading is going to be all about what is coming in for you this Aries season. So let's hop right in and look at the cards, shall we? Alright, you got 4 of Wands, Strength, and 4 of Swords. So I feel what is coming in for you this Aries season is going to be, there's going to be a balance between work and play. I feel like this pile has been working very, very hard for their stability, or working hard to get stability. Maybe, bills are getting caught up, or you just got your bills caught up, or you're working on getting your bills caught up. Your focus solely has been on just becoming stable. And this Aries season, you're being asked to balance the two out. You might have been working too much and not resting or playing, and there has to be a balance there. I'm feeling like a little bit of irritability from this pile, and it might be because of working a lot. And I know not everybody has luxury of breaks, of long breaks, but everybody does have the luxury of at least taking 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes to yourself. So ask yourself these questions. When you wake up in the morning, do you just wake up out of bed, rush and get your clothes on, and then head into work? Or do you give yourself enough time? Do you maybe set your alarm 15 or 20 minutes earlier, to where you can actually lay in bed and stretch and just mentally prepare yourself for the day? Like I said, or are you just rushing to get out the door? I know all through my 20s, guys, that's what I was doing. I wasn't giving myself time to wake up. I mean, sometimes I wasn't even giving myself the chance to wash my face and brush my teeth, because we like our sleep, right? So we'll sleep until the longest period of time, to where maybe we have enough time to put on our clothes and rush out the door, right? So the universe this month is going to help it's going to help you during Aries season to have that balance, so you're not maybe so irritable, or maybe so burnt out, or maybe so tired, because you deserve some playtime. You deserve some rest. And the universe is going to give you that by giving you a sense of stability. So like I said, I feel like this month your bills might all be paid, and you don't have to work them extra hours or pick up them extra shifts in order for your bills to be paid. I feel like it's not going to, you're not going to be breaking your back this month for security. This could be as well, security within oneself. So what I mean by that is, you just having the confidence within yourself. You got the Strength card here, and like strength and courage and confidence. I always think of the lion and refer to the lion as one. You're going to have like a sense of pride in yourself. And like I said, with taking care of yourself and putting that time, setting aside that time for yourself, just getting ready for the day can change your whole entire mindset of the day. Because like I said, when you get up and you rush, like sometimes that just starts your day off bad, and the whole day is bad. But like if you woke up and put on a little makeup, or put on like lotion that made you smell really good, you know what I mean? Like just like a sense of pride in yourself. And I feel like this month also is going to show you where people might be people that are taking from you, and they're not like, it's not a it's a take type of relationship, but when it comes to helping you out, they don't want to help you out. I feel like you're going to be cutting some of those people loose this month. I feel like it's gonna be I'm hearing uncomfortable. So if you're trying to ignore it, or you're trying to give excuses for these people, maybe because you really love them, it's going to get very uncomfortable, and it's going to get to the point where you're just like, no, I have to choose me. Alright, so I pulled some more cards, and these are cards to try something that you can try and avoid this Aries season. So I got the Ace of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Hermit, and the Death card. So what I'm first picking up is with the Page of Swords, defensiveness. And this might be defensiveness towards creations that you have created. And the reason why you might be defensive is because someone might criticize some of the creative work that you're doing. It could be a Virgo, or it could be a Scorpio, or you could be a Virgo or a Scorpio. I'm hearing either way. But I'm also hearing to take maybe some of your frustrations or irritability, or maybe even anger that you have this month, and turn it into something creative. A lot of people that have been hurt, or that have gone through a lot of pain, or that get very, very, or that are very angry about a situation. Like I'm hearing singers. So maybe some of you guys sing, maybe turning it into a song, or maybe doing a painting or drawing with it, or making, even building a business. Like using that irritability, that anger, that rage, that hurt, and turning it into something creative, and that can help heal people. And you even tell your story behind it. That's to inspire others. With this Ace of Wands and the Page of Swords as well, like just it overruling your creativity, and like kind of burning the creativity out. I heard burning away things that are no longer needed. The sun will set another day. Seeing things from a higher, because he's got a hawk on his necklace. Seeing the bigger picture before going in defensive or irritated, or like just taking a step back, like feeling the feels, of course, but feeling the feels, and then like but while you're feeling these feels, taking a step back instead of just letting them explode. Like an explosion. And that's where I think the Hermit and the Death card comes in, to where it's asking you to take a step back while you're feeling your emotions, until you can release them, like I said, into something creative where it's like released. And then you can actually go and talk to that person with, when you're a lot more calmer. You are someone that is a guiding light that teaches other people. But you are also, I feel like this pile is, can feel a lot. You're empathic. You are sensitive to energy. So not only like when you're feeling really frustrated or angry, it's not like you're not only taking your own, but you're feeling what the other, especially if the other person is mad, you're feeling theirs. So it's like 10 times than what the normal would be. So that's something to avoid, like fully blowing up, or fully putting your walls up, or getting really defensive. The universe is really asking you to kind of not isolate, but like just kind of give yourself some time to cool down and to see things from your perspective, but see things from another's perspective as well. Because as empaths, you're really good at doing that. You can put yourself in other people's shoes and you can see where they're coming from. But when you're in the heat of the moment, you can't see that, right? All right. let's see. I pulled some extra cards to see any more guidance. And we got thimble. And we got the heart. So thimble just kind of confirms what I was speaking about earlier, because when I don't really, these cards are kind of new, so when I looked it up, it says right here, it says work/play, and that's what I've been talking about. They're really iterating to make sure that you are working and you are playing. And like I said, they're giving you, the universe this Aries season is giving you some stability to where you can play, where you can just take a dang breath, because I feel like you guys been working like a dog. But I'll read it to you. Examine your ideas of labor, value, and productivity as they relate to your self-worth and family legacy. Work is plentiful or will be shortly, and it's up to you to ensure you properly compensated. Understand where you feel joyful and when work becomes unpleasant. Switch work out for play when you feel overwhelmed, and remember that much of this is in your perspective. You will receive the rewards of your effort and work in your career. And this is an excellent time to expand your business horizons, search for a job, or start a new business. You are a hard worker, and you're going to be recognized as a valued contributor to your field. Any barriers to success for your work will be removed, and legal situations resolved. That's awesome. Yep, that's exactly what I was picking up for you guys. Is you guys are just, like I said, you guys are going to get a much needed break, because you guys are very hard workers. Alright, let's look up 24 with heart. And it says love. This is the perfect time, or it says true love is enduring and can occur with or without materials of any type. This is the perfect time for romance and for passion, doing what you love with someone you love. Whether platonic or sexual or both, love is forever. When you feel love and passion, your heart is filled with joy and you feel safe. There is no need to worry or stress. Look to others for company, words, and deeds that are waiting for you. Take a good look at what you love and make sure you do it. All too often, we leave our passions behind as we age and then lose our way. Staying in touch with your hobbies or passions, even through stressful times, may be coping mechanisms and doesn't need to be something you feel guilty about. Share your love with another and remain generous and open, emotionally available. Enjoy the current passion you are feeling and expressing in your life. Your heart is full and you are willing and able to make the necessary sacrifices you're required to begin a family or a community project at this time. Yes. So some of you guys might also be looking into like what you do as a career. You might be wondering if you actually love doing it, or if it really is something you don't love, or maybe it's something that you used to love and you don't love anymore. Some of you guys might be switching career fields into doing something that you love, or some of you guys might be picking back up a hobby that maybe you got made fun of for, or you felt was too silly, or you felt like you didn't have the time for, but you will be picking it up because it fills your heart with joy, and it's that play that I'm talking about. It's the necessary play that you need in your life to balance yourself back out. Okay? Alright guys, that's all the messages that I had for you guys. If you like this message, please like, share, and subscribe. If you got a story to tell me, comment down below. I'd love to hear it. Till next time, guys. Bye, guys. Hello, 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 everyone. If you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So this reading is going to be about Aries season and what's to come in for you during Aries season. Let's go ahead and hop right into your reading and see what cards you got. So you got the 5 of Wands, the Wheel of the Year, and the King of Cups. Alright, so what I'm picking up for you guys is any conflict that you might have had with coworkers, with partners, with friendships. I feel like the wheel is going to be turning in your favor. I feel like there's going to be a lot of resolution, a lot of putting aside our egos and putting aside our emotions. And I'm hearing mediate. So there's going to be a lot of, even if we disagree, we're going to come together and we're going to work this out. We're going to do it in our best abilities to work things out. This could even go with competition. I kind of feel like even two competitors maybe might be collabing together, and I'm hearing like you guys might even become great friends. Because I'm seeing like, I heard like a great balance where like their strengths are your weaknesses and your weaknesses are your strengths. And like, even though you guys might not have gotten along, you still work great together. So I don't know, that might be confirmation for someone, or that might be a surprise for someone where it's kind of like the outside looking in, but then when you actually get to know the person, you guys actually get along and you collab together. Wow, that's awesome, guys. That's really awesome. Or you join forces in a cause, or in maybe, I don't know, you guys are going to do some YouTube videos together, or like I said, you do something together and you guys figure out that you make like a really great team. Like I said, like the outside looking in, and then like when you step into their world, you don't really, like, you both realize that you're not, like, you're kind of the same. Yeah, you have like a lot of similarities, and it's just like, well, I never thought that. Wow. I also feel like this could be as well where maybe you've been having a lot of competition, or maybe people have been coming after you. I heard a smear campaign. So if anybody's been going through a smear campaign, the wheel is turning into your favor, and a lot of people are going to be seeing things as they really are. The illusions that someone has been spouting about you, they're going to be seen through. It's a term that I've always said and I've always used. What is hidden in the dark always comes to light. It might not be in a week, it might not be in a month, it might not be in 6 months, but eventually it will be revealed, and I feel like it will be revealed. So this might not be for everybody, but if someone's been doing a smear campaign on you, do no longer worry about it. The universe has got it. People are going to start seeing those people for who they really are. And if someone, that is divine protection in my mind, in my opinion, because if someone isn't willing to hear your side of the story and only believed, what the other person was saying, I consider that divine protection. You didn't need those people in your life to begin with. So I don't know, like I said, I feel like someone needed to hear that. It might not be for everybody. I just feel like you're going to, when it comes to community and it comes to like large groups that you have to work in, this might also be like just a work environment where you work with a lot of different people that have a lot of different opinions, and y'all can't seem to get the job done because everybody just wants to do things their own way. I feel like things are going to turn around and everybody's, like I said, going to come to an agreement to where, like, great teamwork is going to be done. There's going to be a lot of emotional, because the King of Cups, especially in this deck, reminds me of emotional maturity. He knows how to put his emotions aside and do things for the benefit of everybody. Like, there is no loser. There is no loser. Everybody wins. And they can all come to an agreement where everybody is favored. Okay? So let's go ahead. I pulled more cards to see, like, what for what to avoid this month, this Aries season. And you got the Fool, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So you guys might be used to carrying a lot of workload or doing a lot of things all on your own. And what the universe is asking you, they're asking you to move out of your own way, moving away from that. Because see, with the Six of Swords, it's reversed. So that means that you're not moving on from this. That means that you're continuing to take on the workload, taking on way too much than what you need to. And the universe is asking you, especially with that turn of the wheel, to ask others to help you, because they're going to be more than willing to help you. They're going to be more than willing to help you this month. Don't take on too much. And even if it's something that you got to do by yourself, don't do it all in one day. Don't do it all in 2 days. If it's something that you know is going to take 2 weeks or 3 weeks, don't try and crash course it in like a week. Like, it's gonna be overload. You're gonna be stressed to the max. It's not going to be healthy for you, because Aries season, it's really fast, right? And there's like a lot of things that can Aries season. I have found that it's like a lot of accident prone, because things are moving so fast. So just make sure during Aries season not to take on more than you can chew. And if you do, ask for help. Do not try and be the one that takes it all on, and you know what I mean? Just don't do that. Ask for help. You've got plenty of help for you. Alright, so I pulled another couple. I pulled more cards just to for any more guidance for you guys during this Aries season. And we got the Car, the Acorn, and the Hagstone. So with the Hagstone, you're going to be very protected this month. No need to worry about that. As I said before, competitors, people that you work with where it's like clashing all the time, like, you don't need to worry about this. You're protected. Things are gonna get resolved. With the Car and the Acorn, there's, like I said, there's gonna be new movement. I'm gonna read this Acorn card, but it's like a new beginning. So there is gonna be movement on a new beginning. It's not gonna be the same old as you once remembered it or you've once been going through. Right, okay. It says you are growing, so make sure you have the right environment physically, emotionally, spiritually to accommodate your needs. This is an excellent time to study or take courses in botany, herbalism, agriculture, or food sustainability. You're a great student and were made to learn whatever time it takes, and you can achieve your educational outcomes with persistence and motivation. If you have already formally learned everything you think you require, remember that life's lessons are continuous and occur in the everyday realm as well. I was talking about this, I believe, in pile number 1. So if you was drawn to pile number 1, go check that out. It might be a reading for you as well. You are also a good teacher, and there is an excellent opportunity coming your way that will allow you to share your specialized knowledge with those around you. Your expertise will make a difference in the lives of others and will help them on their own journey of learning. Ooh. So you might be this person right here. You might be the one that turns this wheel and resolves all this conflict. And the universe might be pushing you to do that because you might be a very great mediator. And that's also why the hagstone showed up and saying that you're very protected. Yep. That makes a lot of sense now. And with this taking on more than you can chew because of you being this mediator. Alright guys, that's all I got for you guys. Very good reading. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have a story to tell me, I'd love to read it. Leave in the comments down below. See you next time, guys. Bye guys.